It's Tuesday the 20th of October. I'm Nish Kumar and we're saying hello to State Representative Vernon Jones, who surfed the crowd at a Trump rally on Friday. Crowd surfing is a really convenient way to catch COVID because you've already auditioned your pallbearers. And we're saying hello to Republican Senator David Perdue, who at a Trump rally this weekend mispronounced Kamala Harris's name.
And Kamala, I don't know. Whatever.
If he enjoys adding extra syllables to her name so much, he's going to love getting to call her Vice President Kamala Harris. We're saying hello to them, hello to you, and hello, America. Hello, America. It's 14 days until the 2020 election, an event with the cues of Coachella and the lineup of Fire Festival. We're coming to you just hours after early voting started in Hawaii, Louisiana, Utah and Wisconsin. Early voting also began yesterday in some counties of Florida. So far in many states, turnout is high, which is good. However, in Georgia, there have been instances of long lines caused in part by a lack of trust in mail-in ballots and a reduction in the number of polling places. During the Georgia primary, voters in predominantly white areas waited 6 minutes to vote, while voters in minority areas waited 51 minutes. Surely all that's left is black voters get to the front of the queue and there's a sign saying, "You must be this white to ride." Compared to the British one, the American voting system feels needlessly frustrating. All the restrictions make it seem like a pointlessly complex quest. And you know what else is a pointlessly complex quest, but for legal reasons bears no relation to the popular gaming franchise. It's our completely original and unique voting-based fantasy role-play game, Dungeons and Democracy. Welcome to Dungeons and Democracy. Playing today we have Kima Bob, aka the Stateside Sorceress, and Ahir Shah, aka the Wizard of West London. Kima, lovely to see you again. And Ahir? Hello.
I've got 2 swords!
Your quest is to make it to Castle Polling and cast a vote spell. Ahir, you're from England, so that'll be your route. Kima, you're from the States, that'll be yours.
Okay. But first, I have a question. Why does his side look like a park and mine look like actual hell?
I don't make the rules, Kima. Unfortunately, in your case, Texas does. So before you start, you'll need to familiarise yourself with these new voting laws.
Oh. This too many. Can I just mail it?
Let's see. The president has cast incoherent fear-mongering, which erodes public trust in mail-in ballots, meaning you lose faith in the postal system.
Okay. Well, I will just go to a drop-off point.
Normally, yes, but despite the Election Assistance Commission's recommendation, there'll be one drop box for every 15 to 20,000 registered voters. Texas Governor Greg Abbott is trying to institute a policy of one drop box per county.
Okay, but my county has over 4.5 million people in it.
Sorry, looks like you're going to have to vote in person. Ahir, it's time for you to vote in England.
Right, okay, what's the weather like?
Ooh, light rain.
Okay, right. I want to try to walk to the polling station, but protected by the noble umbrella of Bazarath. Oh, I only got 3. Is that bad?
That's fine. There are 6 polling stations within a 10-minute walk of your flat, and you've been mailed a polling card with a map to your nearest one. Kima, your roll.
Woo! I got 20. That is a critical success, baby. I am gonna go to the polling station.
Okay. You arrive at the polling station.
Yeah, bitch!
Unfortunately, because black voters on average wait 45% longer than white voters, you spend 10 hours stuck in the line of persistent racism.
No, bitch. Well, I know that voting in this election is crucial, and I have something called the potion of patience, so I drink that. Hey, do you have a potion of patience too?
Oh no, this is a sex on the beach. I'm having a lovely time.
Ahir, you approach the gates of Castle Polling. But there's a problem. A riot has broken out between the far right and... Oh, sorry. That's the US bit.
Wow.
For you, a cute dog is tied to the polling station sign.
Oh, yeah, okay. And does that have any impact on my ability to vote whatsoever?
No, it's just quite nice. Now take a photo and move on.
Lovely.
Kima, 10 hours pass and you've reached the front of the line.
Hey, great. Do I get a dog?
No. Uh-oh. It looks like some Proud Boys and a huge white dragon are there helping with security at Castle Polling. These guys are attempting to intimidate minority voters.
Okay. Well, I cast an enchantment spell to distract them with visions from their own dreams.
Okay. Ooh, the Proud Boys start having sex with their guns, and you can make a sneak roll past them to enter the polling chamber.
Woo. Oh, 19.
You slip past the swarm of white men who are all wearing the cloak of patriotism to hide the fact of racism, and step inside Castle Polling.
Yeah! I cast vote.
Not so fast. What ID have you got on your equipment sheet?
Is that in this giant fucking book?
Yes. And while you find that, I hear,
Yeah?
roll some dice.
Why?
It doesn't matter. You're doing great. You know what? Have some cake.
Oh, thanks, man.
What? Why?
Oh, by the way, do I need ID as well? All I've got is this polling card. Oh. No, that just says you don't need your polling card to vote.
No ID, and that polling card is just the government reminding you. Kima, have you got your documents ready?
What if I don't have a driver's license or a passport? 1 in 14 voting Americans don't have photo ID, and the number is way higher in Black and Hispanic communities.
Then you can't vote. But on the plus side, these rules are in place to combat statistically non-existent voter fraud.
Okay, well, here's my passport and my driver's license and a Blockbuster security card just in case.
Oh, can I cast vote now?
Oh, are you still here? Oh, I assumed you'd done that already. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Cool, I cast vote.
You vote.
Hey!
He didn't even roll the dice.
You don't need to roll the dice to vote in England. That would be ridiculous.
So weird.
Can I cast vote now?
Let's see. You've waited in line for 10 hours. You've dodged Proud Boys and a dragon.
Yes.
You've entered the polling chamber and you've presented multiple forms of ID. And now you successfully cast vote.
Yeah!
Ooh, unfortunately, you vote Democrat in a heavily gerrymandered district, making your vote practically irrelevant.
No.
Hey, does this mean I win?
That depends. Do you like Brexit or the Conservative Party?
No, neither.
In which case, nobody wins!
Okay, well, if it doesn't matter, then I'm not even gonna bother voting.
Okay, well, if you don't vote, then the next version of this game is called Actual Dungeons and Dictatorships.
Okay, well, fuck it. I guess I will cast vote.
That's Dungeons and Democracy! God, I love board games.
Eh.
Disclaimer. Dungeons and Democracy are available for a limited time. Some pieces are sold separately. Voting is an essential part of democracy, and if you can, you definitely should do it. Players must be 18 and above. I've been on Friday, and we'll see you, Nish Kumar. Hello, America. It's me, Nish, here to remind you that I'm not usually just here on YouTube. You're going to have to download the Quibi app to keep watching the rest of my show. Or, at the very least, hit the subscribe button, and I'll make the nice folks at YouTube promise not to harvest your personal data.